What's up? Celebrity type of respect on semen retention. That's what we're going to be talking about. I just want to touch on this briefly. I'm headed to the gym. So I just wanted to make this video because I've been realizing this recently. And also, I just noticed I forgot my shoes at the gym. So that's all the more reason to hurry up and go there, dude. I forgot my shoes in the locker room. It's crazy. So let's hope they're still there. It's like $150 shoes. Kyrie Irving's, man. It's unbelievable, dude. Like, I got in the shower and I just left, and apparently, like, I don't have my shoes at my place. So I must have left it in the locker room, which is crazy because, like, the day before, I remember not being able to find my shoes just briefly, and I was like, oh no, I hope I didn't leave it in the locker room, and then I found it. But then now I really did forget them. So we're gonna have to get our shoes, man. Let's hope they're still there. But I just wanted to touch on this this video, or actually let me park right here, because I don't like this camera wiggling around when I'm trying to make a video. It looks a lot more sharper when I'm just parked. Dang, they were some cute girls right there. But anyways, celebrity level of respect on semen retention. I've been noticing this. This will be, I'll make this a short video. I know I always say that, then it's usually like 15-20 minutes, but this one will actually be short because I'm just going to touch on this one topic. But I've been noticing this recently, and then I was really paying attention more, and then I really noticed it, like, whoa, this is like happening like all the time. But people, like, everybody will hold the doors for you on semen retention. It's crazy. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you know when, like, two people are approaching the door, like you and somebody else is approaching the door, like a gas station door or whatever, like the non-automatic ones that you have to open. I've noticed, like, you know how usually people, like, they'll, like, especially if they're in front of you, they'll, like, open the door and then they'll go in and they'll sort of just, like, push it open behind them so you can just walk in and hold it or whatever. Or they'll just open it and just walk in themselves, and then you have to open it again or whatever. But dude, on semen retention is the craziest thing ever. Literally, I've noticed so many people. I'll be walking, we'll both just be approaching a door. They'll literally open the door and, like, they'll stay on the outside. They won't go in, and they'll be like, go ahead. Like, they let you go in and just walk in without even touching the door, as if you're like a celebrity or something. It's the craziest thing. And I've noticed it consistently. It's probably happened like 30-40 times in the last couple weeks. And it's even with like dudes that you think, like, are like overly like thugs, dude, like with like tattoos on their necks and everything. And it's like, you would think, oh, that's the last dude that's gonna, like, hold the door open for me or whatever. And even them, they'll open it, they'll be like, go ahead. And I'm just like, oh, thanks. Like, I almost feel a little weird because I'm just like, why am I getting like this special treatment? You know what I mean? Or you feel like it's like, why are these dudes like I'm not some girl, like, why are they holding the door open for me? But it's because of semen retention. And I touched on this a little bit in the last video. I would say you get even more respect than celebrities, because with celebrities, you have to know they're a celebrity. Like, if you don't know somebody's a celebrity, you're not just gonna treat them like a celebrity. But, you know, if it's like, oh, it's LeBron James, yeah, sure, you go ahead, bro. Or oh my gosh, it's Justin Bieber. Yes, you go ahead, man. Nah, you go ahead. But it's like, you still have to know who the celebrities are. On semen retention, it's metaphysical. Like, it's literally like spiritual I think that these men, they can sense. There's a level of respect that they naturally, intrinsically, they just sense instinctively. They're like, oh, this guy's in the 1%. This guy's doing what most men can't do. So they give you that respect, and they just literally hold the door open for you. And it's just like yesterday, I had one guy, and sometimes I have like a false assumption, like, oh, this dude doesn't like me or whatever. But then he's like 5-7 feet in front of me, and we're both approaching the gas station. He opens the door, and he just stays there and holds it open. And I'm like, oh, is he actually gonna like hold it open for me? Even though I was like 5-7 feet behind him, he just held it over. I was like, oh, then I almost like sped up. I was like, I don't want him to just be sitting there holding the door. So I'm like, I go through and I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. But I've noticed it a bunch lately, and I think it's obviously, it's metaphysically and spiritually, they can sense that you are special. Because if you are retaining, especially me, I'm almost at 100 days now. I'm like 95 days, something like that. Almost at 100 days, they can literally sense it, like instinctively. They can sense, oh, this guy is that guy. You know what I mean? And they give you that respect. And it could be a sense of intimidation, because there's definitely intimidation on this journey too. But I just wanted to touch on like the door holding aspect. Is like, it's like literally like you're a celebrity. You don't even have to touch the door, because people are literally holding it open for you. And it's not like, it's literally like they hold it open for you. They wait for you to go first, and then they come in, even if they approach the door first. Usually in the past, I've noticed, like from what I remember, people just open the door, they walk in, and then they notice somebody's behind them, and then they'll sort of just like push it, keep it open. But dude, on this journey, they will literally like hold the door open for you. And I think it's mainly men. I don't remember a woman recently. I don't remember like it being women. It's mainly been like men, and some men where you expect like they would do the opposite. Like, oh, I'm not gonna hold the door open for this guy. Tied it up everywhere like thugs. It's like they will even hold the door open for you. And that's the crazy thing, is it's the light shining in you. It's the fact that you're storing your seed up. And like I said, I feel you get even more respect than celebrities, because with celebrities, if you don't know somebody's a celebrity and they're just, releasing their seed all the time, you're not gonna get that same natural inclination to just respect them, because you don't even know who they are, unless you do, like it's somebody like LeBron or somebody super huge. But if it's just your everyday celebrity where most people don't know about, you're not even gonna get as much attention and respect as just a random nobody that's practicing semen retention on close to 100 days. Like me, I'm close to 100 days, and it's like the closer I get, the more I notice, like, it's just, you just get respect, man. And like the only hate I've got, like haters, is like, it's online. Like Twitter, which is, Twitter is like a cesspool of like feminists and liberals and brainwashed idiots. So it's almost like, oh, I don't care if you hate me on Twitter. You're completely irrelevant. You're a loser. There's keyboard warriors. But in person, me personally, I haven't got like any hate, any disrespect in person. Because online, on Twitter and stuff, they could just hide behind the keyboards. If they're in person and they sense the aura of being on semen retention, they sense that masculine energy, they ain't trying nothing, yo. and even if they do, here's what I would do. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. I'm a man of Christ. I don't I'm not trying to beef with nobody. I'm not trying to be violent with nobody. I'm trying to be as close to Jesus as possible and emulate him. So if anybody comes with negative, hateful energy in person, which, like I said, hasn't even happened for me, I'm not gonna try and beef with them or nothing. I'm just gonna smile and keep the energy positive. You gotta shine your light as men of God, and especially if you're retaining, it's everything's just amplified. Especially respect from others. So if you retain, other men will respect you. Sure, some might hate on you or be jealous, but for me personally, they won't. In person, even if they're envious or jealous, they won't confront you. It hasn't happened to me once yet on a journey. Online, there's some haters that'll try and say something, but that's irrelevant. They're weak losers anyway. But in person, people will respect you, and they definitely will hold the door open for you as if you're like a celebrity. And I would argue is more than a celebrity, because you're actually retaining. It doesn't matter if you're famous or you have clout or anything. They can sense the fact that you're retaining. They can sense the fact that you're different and special. They can sense your masculine aura, your masculine energy. So it's like the craziest thing. I just think it's sometimes I feel weird, because it's like, why am I getting this special treatment? But then I remember, oh, of course, it's because I'm on semen retention. So yeah, I gotta get back to the gym and try and hope my shoes are still there. If not, maybe I'm just destined to lose everything, man. That would be another thing to the list of something I lost, but we'll see if it's still there. Stay tuned for more videos. Semen retention, baby! I just had to yell.